The live cost of a share boundlessness is $6.08803698. Axie's cost might actually exchange as high as $9.28 toward the finish of 2023. A share vastness with a potential flood could go as high as $43.29 by 2030. One of the developing patterns in the crypto section is blockchain gaming. The youthful and promising venture that is administering the gaming area is a share endlessness. The stage has its own local token Axes. This convention thought of dazzling usefulness, where merchants can acquire through gaming. Furthermore, all things considered, it was an enormous achievement. Axie's cost has expanded decisively since its commencement and flaunts a return for money invested of 9,810.88%, regardless of the various falls of the business. Its uncommon exhibition and striking income have knocked some people's socks off in the business. Advertisers are as yet contemplating whether they ought to get some Axes before it's past the point of no return. In this review, we delineate the plausible Axes cost expectations 2023-2025 and the years to come. Axie's value expectation November 2023. The crypto has been exchanging a merged scope of $4.65 and $4.93 for a brief period. The coin then, at that point, picked up a cost speed, following which the coin broke out of the opposition level at $4.93 and made a rush to test its upper obstruction of $5.86, however was dismissed. As of late, the cost effectively broke out of the reach, demonstrating a bullish impact on the lookout. The MACD shows an ascent in its green histogram, demonstrating the cost going through a cost activity. Besides, the histogram shows a rising normal, proposing the cost to acquire esteem before very long. In the event that the bulls figure out how to acquire power and break the obstruction level at $6.25, then the cost will encounter a bullish development, bringing about the cost to get ready itself and test the then opposition of $7 before the current month's over. On the other side, on the off chance that the bears overwhelm the bulls, the market might encounter a pattern inversion, bringing about the cost to fall into negative snare. Further, in the event that the market neglects to hold the help level of $5.86, the share limitlessness cost will undoubtedly test its significant help level of $4.93 constantly end. A share vastness value expectation 2023. The coin has been exchanging continually in a plummeting channel since the period of February. A share limitlessness has cleared out the entirety of its benefits off of the yearly flood. Further, the coin has continually bombed various endeavors to break out of the obstruction level. The RSI had been exchanging near the oversold range for just about a month, currently following which the diagram immediately shot near its midpoint, showing a gigantic trading power. Then again, the MACD shows steady flatline on the histogram, demonstrating vulnerability later on cost activity for the crypto and furthermore frail cost activity. The NFTs and gaming area could additionally prosper in the crypto circle in 2023, which would carry force to the value activity of Axes that could rocket to its limit of $9.28. Be that as it may, negative analysis and exhausting volumes could land the cost at $4.37. Obliged by straight force, the typical cost could settle at $6.82. A share endlessness value forecast 2023-2030. As per the organization's white paper, the organization is thinking of a progression of updates. For example, Axie's marking, land interactivity local area alpha, and standard arrival of the application on cell phones. A share limitlessness crypto value expectation 2024. Progressively, the immaterial change makes Axes invulnerable to gigantic downswings and furthermore means the aggregate development of the resource. Optimistically, Axie's cost could intensify on gains to guarantee its expected high of $13.70 toward the finish of 2024. On the other hand, a potential monetary emergency or administrative crackdowns could wreck the cost to $7.81. All things considered, an equilibrium in each day exchange exercises could make ready at a typical cost tag of $10.75. A share vastness value forecast 2025. As NFT's commercial center will prosper in impending years, with its promising occasions in line. What's in store is by all accounts truly certain for a share vastness, and new achievements are expected on its way. On the off chance that the organization effectively executes the arranged occasions, the cost might hit $18.12 toward the finish of 2025. On the drawback, assuming that the organization neglects to draw in new local area bases and succumbs to reports, the bears may effectively dominate. In such a case, the Axie's cost might plunge down to $11.79. Progressively, taking into account the bullish and negative focuses on, the ordinary cost could find its base at $14.95. Axie's value expectation 2026. As per our investigators, Axie's coin cost expectation for the year 2026 could go between $15.61 to $23.55, and the typical cost of a share boundlessness could be around $19.58. A share vastness value expectation 2027. As per our examiners, a share endlessness cost for the year 2027 could go between $20.13 to $27.91, and the typical cost of Axies could be around $24.02. Axie's crypto value expectation 2028. As per our examiners, Axie's expectation for the year 2028 could go between $24.67 to $31.28, and the typical share vastness coin cost could be around $27.98. Axie's value expectation 2029 as indicated by our examiners, a share endlessness's conjecture for the year 2029 could go between $28.95 to $35.93, and the typical Axie's coin cost could be around $32.41. The share endlessness value expectation 2030 as indicated by our experts, Axie's forecasts for the year 2030 could go between $35.20 to $43.29, and the typical share vastness cost could be around $39.24. Vastness value expectation. The venture is by all accounts relentless with a progression of occasions arranged for send-off. As indicated by figured out a share boundlessness cost forecast. In the event that the organization observes ideal send-off of overhauls, the cost may effectively outperform the $9.28 mark this year. In the event that the organization neglects to execute its arrangement, the cost can likewise plunge to $4.37. Taking into account ordinary trade strain and remembering the above factors, the typical cost could be at $6.82. Essential examination. A share boundlessness was sent off by Sky Mavis, the Vietnam-based innovation-centered game designer association. The stage has two organizers, Trung Nguyen and Alexander Larson. Trung Nguyen is the current chief of the organization. Nguyen achieved his graduation with a BS in program designing. Furthermore, before establishing the stage, he had gathered insight of over a year as a programmer at Anduin Exchanges. Then again, Alexander Larson, another fellow benefactor of a share limitlessness, has acquired insight in blockchain gaming beginning around 2017. He had likewise contributed his administration as the chief security official for the Norwegian Government Security Association. Aside from these establishing individuals, the organization comprises of many committed people. A share vastness saw an ascent in its client base in 2021, outperforming a sum of 1 million clients.